Health implications, business prospects, the politics behind Dandora dam site, all notwithstanding.
Hata marehemu Waziri John Michuki tulimtembeza hapa kwa takataka. Marehemu Wangari Maathai Professor tulimtembeza hapa. Wote wakikuja wanaahidi, the subcommittee ya environment ya bunge pia tuliwatembeza hapa, wakasema watatoa hii takataka.
Sasa unajua sasa zikihamishwa huku, hata kule mtapeleka hizo ghasia, kutaenda bado kutajana, mtarudisha wapi? Hapa. Kwa hivyo hata iliko tu muache nyinyi mnachocha,
Kwanza ni transport ya kutoka mimi na hapa coach. Kutoka coach hadi Ruai, yenyewe nitakuangalia nikifika huko kushakuwa usiku. Kitu kaa chombo ndakutangaisha dhoro hakuna.
Sasa utakusema boma ikihama maadhila za kula wapi?
While there were plans by the City Council of Nairobi to relocate the dam site in Njiro, Ruai Orbit Quarry holds, those from Ruai are of the opinion that moving the dam site will not change the fact that much harm has already taken place. They say relocation option could resort to transfer of the same problem.
Wapeleke Ngundu, hata mafactory inakuwaga kando na mahali residents wako. Wapeleke kando kabisa mahali ambaye haitadhuru mtu yoyote, either ni chemical gani wataweka, hakuna mtu itadhuru. Lakini wakilete hapa lazima watamwagilia chemical ambayo maybe hiyo ndio itadhuru mimi.
For the longest time now, almost 30 years, Kenya has been using one of the oldest outdated technology of waste management, an issue that falls squarely with the Ministry of Local Government under the City Council of Nairobi. For now, a lot of questions still remains. What are the long-lasting solutions to this problem? But the shocking truth is that the City Council of Nairobi has admitted that it has failed to play its part.
The rate of garbage generation in the city and the capacity of the council do not match. And this is not a secret. And everyone knows that the council has engaged private contractors to help us, because our capacity is small, to help us solve the problem of garbage in the city. In fact, we pay 80 million every month to private garbage collectors. 80 million. That is what we pay.
It is a crisis awaiting immediate intervention, but Anthony Mwangi, an expert in waste management, says there is a long-lasting solution to the problem.
These dump sites can be converted, and it's not even that hard. What needs to be done is to integrate these authorities so that they can start managing these dump sites.
Mwangi, who has pioneered a similar dump site and turned it into a landfill back in Amsterdam, says it is possible for the Dandora dump site to recycle the waste materials once separated and tapped into energy.
You separate the recyclables, you put them back to the industries, the plastic manufacturing industries, and those people who make nylon papers, what do you call cans, shoes, that kind of things. And then you have what you remain with. And that what you remain with is the decomposable material. Now, this material, you can't be able to take it and use it somewhere else, because by the time it's put together, it becomes toxic. Now, what you get at the bottom of that, like now if you go to Dandora and dig down there, you will find something which we call lacrite.
Landfill gas production is where gas is tapped from chemical reactions and microbes acting upon the waste as the protestable materials begin to break down in the landfill. The rate of production is affected by waste composition and landfill geometry, which in turn influence the bacterial populations within it, chemical makeup, thermal characteristics, entry of moisture, and escape of gas. The gases produced within the landfill can be collected via pipes and flared off or used to produce heat or electricity.
And when we decide that we're going to now harvest from that dump site or that landfill, we have to either stop putting material there, okay? Or even if we are putting material, then we go to another place where we can be able now to manage the sorting out and segregation and separation. But the area that we want to harness, we can come and backfill it. It's normally backfilled, and it's compressed with heavy machines, heavy equipment. And at the end of the day, you can decide to plant grass or decide to plant whatever you want.
According to Mwangi, this has worked very well in other countries such as the United States of America, Europe, where this is the latest method of waste management. It is a project that will have to cost the government about billions of shillings. And is Kenya ready to embrace this new technology?
Soon, and very soon, the management of the city, through the guidance of the town clerk, has entered into a partnership with JICA.
But there is hope, as there is good news, as the Japan International Cooperation Agency, JICA, one of the world's largest development agencies, is currently studying the cost of closing Dandora dam site in favor of an area near Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. Even though airport officials have expressed fear the site will attract birds and interfere with air traffic.
They intend to start a plant that will be able to recycle the solid waste. It will be recycled and a number of items will be produced. And on top of that, there will be power generation. In fact, the problem will be the city will not produce enough garbage to run the machines down there.
And as dark eventually settles back in Dandora dam site yet again, residents here will go through the cycle of the same old life, emitting harmful gases emanating from the dam site of death, one they know only too well, fall squarely with the government to ensure they secure the future generations. Josephine Maina reporting for Untold Stories, Nairobi.